Day 3 meditation. Welcome once again to the Raphael studio. I'm Bridget, and so far in our meditations we have made space and we have practiced staying in the present or in the now. So today let's look at bringing ourselves to this space now with today's focus, which is my story and myself. Who am I? It's through our personal stories, those real stories of love and illness, disappointment and loss, that we learn what we're made of. And because we all experience life through our own stories, we start to realise how unique we all are, as unique and individual as the stories we experience. And I'm not just talking about what we hear and see in each experience with our own perspective, but how each story affects us emotionally and physically, how it binds us to an experience of our universe and our ancestors. These stories are the soil in which we grow into ourselves. The soil is the challenging situations that we experience, the cosmic nudges that we have no control over that make us who we are. An example of this might be a time when we fell in love and saw that stranger in the crowd become the centre of our world. Another might be when we were told someone we loved was dying, when we failed in a competition or an exam that we'd worked towards for many months or years. When I share my stories with you, then we connect in an honest way. We get pulled out of the polite pretense of conversation and we make a real connection. When we tell our own story, and we all have one, then we don't have to rely on what the media or the material world is trying to tell us who we are, because we've experienced our own story at first hand and discovered the thread in us, the core of ourselves. So let's focus on this in today's meditation. As before, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit upright, spine straight. Perhaps your back is against a wall or in a chair. Breathe in deeply through the nose and out through the mouth 3 times. And now allow your breath to slow and continue in its own pattern without the need to change it. Become aware of your body right now and how it feels. Ask yourself, are there any areas of tension? Become aware of them and bring your compassionate gaze to that part of your body, letting it know it has been heard. This is a good time to release the stiffness in our body so that it doesn't distract us from our meditation. So open and close the fingers a few times. Let the hands rest. Wriggle the toes. Shrug the shoulders up and down. Make a few circles forwards and back. Gently bring the chin down to the chest, making the back of the neck long, and then lifting the chin if you're able to look up towards the ceiling. Looking forward now, bring the right ear towards the right shoulder, lengthening the left side of the neck. And now the left ear, left shoulder. Return back to centre. Turn the face to look over the right shoulder. And now the left side. And now rest your hands in your lap, turned upwards, the fingers gently curled, or perhaps in chin mudra, with the thumb and index finger gently pressing one another. So if your eyes have not already closed, allow them to do so, or to have a gentle focus on a still point in the room. And now bring to mind a time in your life, perhaps a deep loss or a grief. Perhaps when you fell in love. A time when you experienced the heartfelt truth. Now I know what's truly important. Feel and see that moment. Notice its presence in your body. Be aware of whatever emotion accompanies it. Relief, gratitude, maybe even sadness. And now just be with that story. Breathe into it. Feel it resonate in your body and use the words, my story, my self. Using these words like a mantra, saying the words over and over. I will mind the time for you. If at any stage you wish to stop this recording and linger a little longer, just press pause and join us back when you're ready. Hear the voice of relief or gratitude saying, now I know what's important. This is the thread of my life. Let me share with you a poem by William Stafford. There's a thread you follow. It goes among things that change, but it doesn't change. People wonder what you are pursuing. You have to explain the thread, but it is hard for others to see. While you hold it, you can't get lost. Tragedies happen. People get hurt or die, and you suffer and get old. Nothing you do can stop time's unfolding. You don't ever let go of the thread. You don't ever let go of the thread. So let me suggest a few things you might try over the next days. Allow these memories to surface. Stay with them for a while. Perhaps you'd share one of them with someone of value in your life. Perhaps you want to look out some old mementos or journals that you've kept. And as the poet says, just sit and feast on your life. Namaste.